Hi everyone. Today we'll be going through the re-registration process for student organizations in EagleSync. Keep in mind you should be doing this at least once a year, but really anytime your board members change. You will want to have some materials with you before you begin, including board member and advisor emails, a profile picture, and your constitution and bylaws. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you are logged in. Once you are logged in, you will click on the grid icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen and click on Manage View. This view is the administrative side to all of your membership. Not everyone will have this. Usually President, VP, and Advisor will, but you can give admin access to whoever you'd like in your organization. If you want more information on how to customize your portal or just admin settings, please watch our EagleSync tutorial. Once in this view, click on the organization under your memberships that you would like to re-register. This will take you to the administrative side of that specific organization page. You should see a blue button appear that says Re-register this organization. Before you click the button, which will begin the application process, please note that as a submitter of this application, you will be automatically listed as the primary contact for your organization. This means anyone who tries to contact the organization from your portal will be directed to you. This person is usually a president, vice president, or advisor. So be intentional about who fills out the re-registration. If you wish to be the primary contact, you can click the blue button and proceed. After you click this, you'll be brought to step 1 of the application screen. It is a 12-step process. Make sure to read the registration instructions thoroughly, as there are some important guidelines located on this page. The entire re-registration process can take approximately 3 weeks. It's also important to note that your board members will need to fill out their e-signature forms within 7 days of the application being submitted. After you've done this, go ahead and click Next. You can view the Acknowledgement of Student Organization Policies window. This lists the policies that each organization must acknowledge and abide by in order to be recognized. If you agree to follow these, go ahead and click the button located next to I have read the guidelines to continue your application. After you hit Next, you will see a screen prompting you to choose if you are reactivating a previously inactive or disabled organization. If you are, you will have an extra final step in your process that will be explained on the next page. If not, select No and move on to the next step. This page will give the instructions for filling out the upcoming contact information section. The contact information should be for your organization and not yourself as an individual. It highlights that not all of the fields on this page may be applicable, such as a fax number. If your organization owns or rents any property off campus, be sure to include that address information in the address fields. If you do not have any off-campus spaces you use, you can leave that blank. The next page will ask you to start filling out general information for your org. The only fields required are the official organization name, description summary, and website URL. You can also add in other social media links or name abbreviations on this page. Now, you will be able to upload a profile picture for your organization. This next page is going to be an important part of registering your org. Here is where you will be listing and assigning positions to your board members and advisor. In order to do this, you will need each member's email. This allows you to update your roster. There are 2 different options of how to fill out this information. The first is by adding members individually or by adding members in bulk by using their email addresses followed by a comma. And assign positions when you scroll down and see the roster at the bottom of the page located here. As you fill the positions, green arrows at the top of the page will appear next to the roles you have filled. You need a minimum of 5 members and a staff or faculty advisor. The titles for these positions are decided for you in your first re-registration, but you can customize these titles in your administrative portal after your application is approved. Once you have filled these roles, you can continue on to the next step where you will choose the organization's category. After you have assigned the org to a category, you can move along to fill out the meeting and election information, including what days you meet, what times, and where. On this page, you will upload your organization's constitution and bylaws. This will automatically be uploaded into the files on your portal after your application is approved. This page explains the final step in the process, which is the e-signature forms required for each board member and advisor. You as the submitter and primary contact for the org are responsible to send the appropriate links located here to all board members and your advisor. This is extremely important. All members, including yourself, will have 7 days to submit e-signature forms. Failure to submit in that time frame will result in the denial of your application, and you will have to resubmit the application. When sending links to the board members, it may be helpful to include the organization's full name and their role on the board. From this screen, the submitter will be able to fill out their own e-signature form. After you have done this, you're going to hit Next to see an option to travel back to any of the previous steps if you'd like to go over them. Once you're content with your application, you can go ahead and click Submit. You should then be taken to a screen entitled My Submissions, where you will see the time and date the submission was received by the student orgs team. If anyone has any questions, please reach out to the student org team. You can find our email at student_orgs@emich.edu, and we will help you through this process. We look forward to hearing from you soon.